Okay, so good evening. Welcome to my live event. Tonight I'm going to show you something. Well, in effect, show you all this year, but this is now out completely of the clouds. And there was 4 years arguing on the internet between the people who are dealing with astronomy and the people who are not dealing with astronomy about what is going on in the sky, and they are saying that there is no such planet as Planet X, that this is some fiction and this is impossible, and everything what I've been saying. They said these are the clouds, these are the reflection of the clouds, phenomena in the sky, all kind of stuff. And then we have a movie which was shot by Lars von Trier in 2012, movie called Melancholia. In fact, in this movie, everything was explained very in the details, in the dates, in events, which will go one next to another. And people still saying that this is a fiction, this is nothing to do with reality. And in fact, we have exactly on the day, the prediction how this object will appear in the sky until the end of the January. But the director of the movie never said which end of the January or which year. So there was a flag number 19 on the field on the golf, which does not exist, which is also related to something what happened to us 2 years ago. Oh yes, 2 years ago it started this what was wearing number 19, okay? And so the last thing that we are waiting for, it was the planet, huge planet that will appear in the sky, bigger than the sun, bigger than the moon, and this is happening right now. This is happening from 2017, when I first noticed this huge object in the sky, and they are hiding this object much as they can. They have all kind of technique and devices that they are chasing this object, pushing the clouds on it so it cannot be seen. So finally today, a guy from Zagreb called Alex Bobnek, he took a photo from one high tower using his mobile phone, I hope so. I hope that it was taken. He take picture on the mobile phone, and he took a picture on the east on a huge object out of the clouds, undeniably there. In effect, it's a red object, semi-transparent, but very clearly see on the camera. But there is some else that I want to tell you, that how coincidentally they are shut down the camera in Scottish Aberdeen for 2 days. So let me show you what happened on Scottish camera on Aberdeen. Let me share the screen here, and you must see this. This is absolutely amazing. So let me show you this. Oh, let's go here. So this is the March 7, 2023. As you can see, video it's finished at 13:44, 13:48, instead in the evening, because they usually have time lapse of the whole days, from the dark to dark, from the dusk to dawn, and to late night. I mean the time when the sun is not present. So what makes them turn off the camera, and the camera was not available? I don't know for how long. I still don't know if the camera is available or not. Just a moment, let me take a look here, because I didn't check today. So we will go go here, weather events, and no, both camera are showing locally live. So the Aberdeen camera, it's turned off. Do you know why they turned the camera off at 13:48 during the daytime and afternoon? I will show you now. Wow, just a moment. So this is what I found on the astronomical program. No, wait, not this one, This is the wrong one. Just a moment. I have to find another one. Just a moment. It must be. Uh, yes, this one here. No, no, both wrong. Just a moment. Just a moment. I got it. I know now which one it is. Just a moment. So open, and we have to go here. I think that this is the one. Yes, 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 yes. Just to take a look at this one. So I will zoom in first to show you some details on this photo here. So this is the comet ZTF C2022E3. How funny, isn't it? How much coincidence. And let me show you this. This is very important for you to see that I'm not cheating. So the place of observance is the Abendur, United Kingdom. Let me show you the date and the time. 1:48 p.m. March 7. Okay, let's go here again. And this is here, Abendur 1344. This is here 48 and 46. Just a moment. Too far. A bit back. Okay, you get the point. Just a moment. Oh, come on. Just a moment. Just a moment. Here and stop. Okay, you get the point. 1346, 1348. This is the time when the camera was shut down. Why did I shut down the camera? Because the comet ZTF E3 appear on the camera, and they immediately turn off the camera. So let me go to 100% and let me show you this on astronomical program. This is exactly in the middle of the screen, and this is where the ZTF coming out from the screen. Not to mention that they have terrible cold in the Scotland, in the England. Temperatures went down under zero, 15 under zero. They have snow, all kind of stuff, because this is a polar comet, and this is what a polar comet do to the weather. So this is something what it's important for you to know, and I will show you some other stuff. Now let's go to the topic of this evening, and this is the Melancholia in the sky in capital of Croatia, or above capital of Croatia. So this is here. As you can see, this arrow is showing you this object here. I will zoom in so you will see very clearly that this is in the sky. This is not any Lancer because there is no any source of the light here. This is the object here. So this is a zoom in the segment of the photo here. Just a moment, I will zoom in, and here you are. Here we are. This is the object here. Just a moment, I will squeeze this arrow so we have a better view of this. This is a huge object that appeared on the eastern sky at 5:46 at afternoon on the east. So let me tell you something, that there is no moon or sun on the east at 5:46 p.m. in Croatia. Okay, so if you want, I can also show you here when the moon is rising in Croatia. Just a moment. I will take a screenshot here and I will zoom in because this is very tiny. You won't be able to see this. So this is today, okay. In effect, we need 9th. I'm sorry, 9th. I took a wrong date. This is yesterday because picture was took on the 9th of the March. So let's go here, and now we will open this screenshot, and I will show you this in the details when the moon is rising in Croatia. So you will be very well informed. As you can see, moonrise, it's at 20 hours and 8 minutes. So 20:08 is when the moon is rising, and this photo was taken at 17:40 46 or 56, 46, yeah, 1746. So I got also here on the program here. I can show you this. We go here, 1746. So you will see that this is not present on the screen. I will go back, and this is the east. As you can see, the moon is not present here, but a lot of comets are present here. So what is that? What is present here above the horizon at I don't know what will be the altitude of this, because we have here many objects that are, but according to me, if he is telling the exactly position, is exactly east. We have two options here, either the comet Soho or comet Whipple. One is 3.8 and another one is 9.7. There are also other comets here, so let's say that Alex may be wrong about it, and then we have here this ZTF comet, which is also here. Here it is, ZTF P2, 1.9 astronomical units away from the Earth. But as you can see here on this photo, let me go back to this photo. This object is very big, and I will show you this here. Okay, now let's go here, and these are the two photos taken from Aberdeen in Scotland in 2017, where you can see these two objects in two different days, when the moon it was not present here, or the moon was completely dark, not illuminated. So this is 8 of November 2022. That was last year. Almost last year, and this one is from 2020, same position. Here is the object, and this is not moon or sun, because on the east you can have at 1322 how do you say sun present, because sun going toward the west or the southeast, and it arising on the east or southeast or northeast, depend on the season. So as you can see, we have two identical objects in a 2 years distance. I have also this one in 2017, and now we have this object which is present here, and that was something what was. So let's go. Let me show you something else here. So this here was yesterday, or beyond yesterday, 6th of March 2023. As you can see clearly, here is a ball and a smaller ball, probably the cloud pusher, which are present on the screen. And let's go forward. So this is a red one, because this is the negative. Okay, this is the negative, and this is the original photo. As you can see, a round object is present on the screen. Not very big. This is the small one. This is the big one. If we go forward, as you can see here, this is the same object without any color correction. And here it is. This is the original photo. We got here, as you can see, this is moving, you see, and it's keeping its shape. This is very important for you to know that this is not a form of the cloud, because clouds are changing a lot while they are moving. As you can see that also here you can see something what is hidden behind this rectangle, and we got 90 degrees angles here. So this is so let's go forward, and now you can see all these cloud drivers or cloud pushers, call it what you want. So here they are as a small round illuminated objects which are pushing the clouds. Here is one vector. They are pushing the clouds toward some object which is probably here. Let's go forward. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 of them, and many of them, they were very busy here. And this is another one. Again, 1, 2, and 3. They are pushing the clouds toward this object. So the authority or so-called hidden science are hidden these objects. They hide this object using these devices. Try to keep people out of the reality and out what is actually happened on the in the sky. So let me tell you something else also just a moment, and this is very important also. Today on the 10th of the March, it's the 13 years that I've been open my blog on the address www.igor-costellas.com, and today it's 13 years that my blog is still alive. And unfortunately at the 18 of March, my domain are expire, and I have to pay 50 euro to keep this domain, www.igor-costellas.com. This is my domain. So you must know the difference between renting a host where my blog is and all the stuff that I upload on the blog. This is on the server, and the blog is on by www.igor-costellas.com. This is I paid separately 50 euros. Today I received 50 euros from one lady who sent me money for to buy a wood, and Charles also sent me 30 euro today, or dollar, I don't know exactly, for buying a food. And tomorrow I will do one how do you say, one video in which I will show you, just a moment, in which I will show you exactly what I am, just a moment, what I'm spending my money on, and you will see that how much money I spent on the wood during the February. Almost all my money that I received went for the wood. And this is, I know it's very difficult, everywhere is difficult, but you must know that Croatia got the most expensive price of the food in the Europe community. And secondary, the lowest salary of the workers in the European Union. So we had the higher prices of the food and the lower salary or low income of the people who are working somewhere in some companies or whatsoever. So I don't know if you can put this together, 1 + 1 = 2, that I'm not working and that I am depending of your kindly donations, and I want to thank you each time when you donate something. You must know that this is not for any luxury. This is for pure living, to staying alive and to pay the bills, internet bills, bills for the electricity and all kind of stuff. So now let me show you the rest of the thing that I show you here. Just a moment to share the display. And just a moment, like this, okay. So we were somewhere here showing these cloud drivers, and here is another one, cloud drivers. You can see this is an illuminated object which is behind the cloud. I pointed the arrow exactly. This is in the during the daytime, and let's go forward. This is something in Zagreb. I'm sorry, this is in Zagreb. Some lady took a photo with her mobile phone, and she coincidentally caught something in the focus of the camera, which is here. Original, it looks like here, and this is here. So when you invert this color here, you got this one, and you can clearly see this is a round illuminated object that is present in the sky. Not to mention that something I just realized that it's here behind the cloud. Looks very, very round to me, and well, I don't know what this is. Maybe this object from today, and this is another one here. You can see as a black something round, almost round whatsoever. Let's go forward. These are the clouds drivers. Let me show you the cloud drivers just a moment. So take a look at these balls here. These are present in the sky. They are doing the job, and they are look at this one here. 1, 2, 3, one next to another in a line, in a row, you know. And these are also some of the balls present here in the focus of the camera. These are not celestial bodies. These are not the objects. Sky objects like moons or whatsoever. These are devices, vehicles that they are using to attracting clouds and driving clouds in certain directions so they can cover up what is going on in the sky. When the situation come out of control, they simply turn off the camera and then you got nothing. So here we are, another one. Look at this one here. This is very interesting. Well, let me show you this in a blow up. Look at this. Look at this ball here. Look at this here. It's absolutely incredible. I have one of these balls somewhere in the space. Someone take this from some apple or some, I don't know what. It's coming out, ball is coming out from nowhere. And I still have this video somewhere. I will try to find this video and you will see how this ball is materializing, coming into the focus of the camera, and from nothing become a round ball, exactly the same color as this one and the size, and you will see what I'm talking about. This is not something new. They are hiding this technique, hiding this technology, I'm sorry, from the people for a very, very long time. So there are two realities which they are showing to the people, something what is technically advanced, and they are showing this in some science books and journals, but in fact this is a complete bullshit, because they have much more advanced technology which they are not showing. 99% of the UFOs that people are taking picture of in the sky belong to the military and to the earth, to the people, not to any alien invasion or whatsoever, because alien technology or what's called technology out from the earth, it's much more advanced that and you are not able to see it here. So one more time I want to remind you on this Bonny Island place in the Scotland, which is the place with the numerous sighting of so-called UFOs in the world, and this is only 37 kilometers from the Aberdour, from where this camera is, and from where I'm showing you all these photos. Let's go on the next slide here. This is just a segment. You can clearly see here. This is a ball out of the cloud. That means it's very, very on the low altitude, and probably is coming out of the cloud and collecting the cloud using polarity, some different polarity from the cloud, which is attracting the cloud to come toward this ball, and then this ball goes around this object. I show you that many times, and then the clouds are covering this. So let's go here. This is the same one here, but with less brightness, because they are playing with brightness. So another balls here on the screen, very well masked with algorithm or whatsoever. And there is here another one. Here are the balls. Watch these balls here. You cannot say that this is a cloud or whatsoever, any anomaly. This is clearly seen that this is around and out of the clouds, above the clouds, next to the cloud, aside of the clouds, and sometimes also behind the clouds. So let's go here. This is an object at 1741, which is too high to be a sun or something, because this is not a place where the sun is setting somewhere here. Just a moment, I will show you with a white arrow. Just a moment to make it thicker. So sun is shining. Sunrise is somewhere here, where and this, as you can see, it's very, very high, and it goes toward there. It's not descending at all. So let's go here. Now you can see this ball here. This is also very, very interesting one. A gray ball, very big one. I don't know what this is, but this ball, it looks very, very strange. I will try to zoom in and show you this. As you can be able to see, it's a bit blurry, but don't worry, this is only because they are blurring this ball. Probably it's a very big object here, and I will try to maybe do some curves here. These curves are very helpful here. So let's see if we can do something to reveal this object here. As you can see, it's in fact it's illuminated. Yes. Just a moment. And now you can see part of this. It's you can see its reflection, which is illuminated from the sun probably. And let's go here. This is the best what I can do. Let me see if I can correct this here. But if you are looking very close, you will see that this isn't a ball. This is very difficult for me to. Here is the kind of negativity inverted mode. I don't know what can I do to show you this. I hope that you can see this. I can also cancel, and maybe this is the best. And we have one something here. Maybe it's a bird or maybe it's a cloud driver. I don't know. It's too uncertain form. And this here is the object. I will center this object with the arrow for you. And this is it. So let's go back now to my topic, and this is the object that it was above the Croatia. I will go to 100% to show you the perspective of this ball here. So here is the ball, and this is very big, and as you can see, it's very low on the horizon. So astronomers usually watch very high in the sky with their telescope. They are not watching above the horizon, and there's a little bit of clouds here, but this, as you can see, it's semi-transparent, and this is what I'm saying all the time. Under the special weather condition, you'll be able to see this object, and they are now saying that these are balloons. They are have all kind of cover story to cover up this what is in the sky, but they are not able to cover them all. And this is completely out of the context of everything what they are showing or saying, because that was taken by the private camera and nobody else noticed this. Maybe somebody did, but nobody sent to me. Maybe he kept this for himself, showing to some friends. And this is a close-up, as you can see. I can also do some hue saturation and maybe show you this just a moment. 105, that will be, and let's go back to like this, and then maybe you will see just a moment to see what is the best for you to see. Here it is. Now you can see it better. I will zoom in. You can also see that there is some kinds of a phase present here. So I think the disc is not completely round. It seems to me like I will draw just a moment a shape of a circle shape around it, and we will try to see what is the missing part here. Just a moment. So this is a round circle which will go around here, and then we have this part here. It's a bit kind of missing, like something like 7 or 8% from here, which I can also show you with a pencil here, and that will be something like this, like this. I think that this part it's missing. This part it's missing here. So this little tiny part of this object is missing. I will remove now this, and you will see that. Just a moment, maybe to use some brightness and contrast, and maybe we can get something else. Let me see. Now you can see it better, or maybe not. Let's go try this one. Oh, no, nothing better that it's already been shown. But as you can see, this is very real. And this is something what Alex caught at 17:46 at afternoon. He is climbing on some very, very high tower, and I'm very worried about the Alex because I don't know, is this tower is a dead tower or is something what is holding the electric wires, because if he is climbing to the electric wire tower, this is very, very dangerous, and I am very, very worried about the guy who is doing this to bring us this photo. He's climbing on a very, very high tower. This is not taking from the ground. He's not standing on his feet. As you can see, this is taken from high places, not from another hill or whatsoever. So that will be all. If you have any questions here, if you want to ask something, now it's your time to ask the questions. Just a moment. And thank you very much for your donation. I don't really like when you are donating here, because they are took over 80% from this money that you just donate. They take 80% for the YouTube AI. So from $29, I will receive maybe $10 instead of $30. Okay, so whatsoever, here is the resume of today, what is happening, what we thank to Alex that he was so brave, and that he bring us this reality, and now you know that the Melancholia is in our sky. It's not any fiction. We have many photos of this object. This is not a cloud, this is not a balloon, it's a reddish, and it's very big. It's about double size of the moon and the sun. There is no any aura around this object. That means that it's not not appearance on the photo bigger than it is, because we have almost very sharp ends of this object. So that will be all. Thank you very much. Now I will leave you the information how can you donate to my channel, and remember tomorrow I will do one video about how can you donate and how do I spend the money from your donation. I will be very transparent with this. Please help. Please do donate. If many of you donate a small amount of money, like $5, like I don't know, $3 whatsoever, if many of you do this, which is nothing in effect, then it's less than one beer in a bar. So imagine that you just meet me on the street and said, Igor, let's go. I pay a beer, and then we go in a bar and we drink a beer. So that money that you will spend on the beer, for me, please donate this money. So let me help about my living, about my eating, about everything, because this is the only financial source that I have. I'm still in Rijeka. I will go to the mountain house on Sunday or Monday, and then I will stay in the mountain house. I have a lot of work there, and I saved some wood there, because I didn't spend wood for 3 months. I'm almost 3 months here in Rijeka, and but I spent money on wood here, and that cost me a lot. Thank you very much, and stay tuned. Here is the info for you.